Alright guys, I got a bit of a different match for you. This is a custom scenario. This is basically, what it is it's called Castle Blood Advanced, or Castle Blood Automatic. I believe it's automatic because they automatically stream units out. But yeah, you basically, usually you do this in teams of 4 and you'll usually pick random civilization. I've got the Mayans in this case, which means I get plumed archers, which I like, but archers are a little harder in micro than some others. And basically you've got to take out the other team's castles. That's kind of the objective of the game. There are various ways you can do that, of course. Looks like we've got Mangadai and Samurai. Samurai are okay because everyone here is a unique unit, so they do get a bonus. Right, so immediately everyone starts attacking us, and Turks and Wood Raiders. Not fantastic, I'll be honest. Wood Raiders are pretty dangerous when they do get up close, so yeah, but I've actually managed to take out these Janissaries? Well, how do you say that? Janissaries. I believe you say Janissary. I'm managing to take them out fairly okay. That was actually a pretty okay attack by my standards. If you take down gates, they actually will eventually get villagers depending on what civilization they are. How they do it is basically, it depends on how many raisings you get, and there's other battles going on over here. But yeah, it depends on how many raisings you have, basically. The thing about the Celts, Wood Raiders, is they're very fast. But with that, they are relatively easy to pick off. I mean, they do have a fairly high amount of HP. But yeah, eventually when you get so many kills, and eventually you're going to be able to go to Castle Age and stuff like that. So he is throwing units at me. I'll keep some back. Basically, I'm going to keep a squad of these guys back here, and it looks like they pretty much went for the units over here, so unfortunately there's a lot of these guys, so this group is probably going to die, but don't worry, they keep streaming out. I think there's a limit on how many you get, and it does it every so many seconds. So already they've taken down a gate. One of my enemies happens to be the Vikings, which is kind of unfortunate because they probably have the weakest unique unit, or one of the weakest. They're just not very good at all. Alright, so I actually want to lock this gate, and I failed to completely do that. Amazing. Apparently it's locked. Well, that's shit. Unfortunately, I got these guys bearing down my neck, so I'm probably going to lose this gate, but I am getting a bunch of kills from this, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, honestly. Alright, so that gate goes down, not much I can really do about that, but my buddy over here he has taken out the Turks a little bit, but those guys are really strong. So I believe Vikings start out in the Castle Age just as kind of a handicap, because they're relatively bad. Notice we have elite versions, though. I believe Janissaries and War Elephants, if you get the Persians, they won't be elite and you'll need to upgrade them. You pretty much have infinite resources in this map. So yeah, this is quite a common custom map. I kind of play this when I get sick of random maps, because it can be quite fun just to go around and attack stuff. So he's already attacking the Vikings castle there. I don't know if they're going to try and bring some units in. The other player is the Franks, who happen to be bringing guys my way. We're going to try and cut them off here. Plumed archers move very fast, by the way. That's kind of the thing. They move really fast, almost as fast as cavalry, honestly. But it looks like, okay, they are actually attacking here. They are going for orange, I believe. But yes, this lag is somewhat unreal. Jesus. I don't know if people's internets just suck or the netcode. I don't honestly know. Then again, the netcode was never really any good. But yeah, I'm not really having this from the Franks here. Elite throwing axemen. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. So I'm just protecting orange here for now. He seems to be doing pretty good work against red. So I'm going to go and protect him here, cover his back. You got to have decent teamwork in this to be able to make sure that you've got each other's back when you run out. The problem with my archers is they're not great at really taking the wood raiders if they charge at me. So that is why I'm going to head back a bit here and go and take out this little group if I can. Yeah, they're going to charge right in there. So that was a bad move. Oh, he's got more though. And we got the whole load coming at us now. So I've kind of scattered them out a bit. Mostly you want to actually kind of drag them in so they're all together. That actually makes them harder to surround and hit. And it pulls these guys in at the same time as well, of course. Alright, so I got to the castle age. You have to do upgrades manually. I probably should have got ballistics first. You have to do upgrades manually. Obviously you can't get anything from the castle, because I already have elite of these guys. But you can get upgrades. Did I get iron casting? Why the fuck would I get that first? Of course Mayans won't get any cavalry. They can't make a stable. Yeah, they can't even make a stable. Like, jeez, man. Alright, so we're going to try and bring a squad up here to go and try and raise something. Alright, ballistics it is. Okay, let's actually get upgrades that affect us then. Okay, shit. Appears that was dealt with pretty easily, honestly. But, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why he's so occupied with taking out my gates. I mean, they do get attack bonuses against buildings, but yeah, well, he's doing a pretty good job actually. But yeah, he's just trying to get raisings, but it's not working out fantastically. Obviously, you might be able to make like infantry and stuff later on, so you should still get the upgrades even if they don't apply to your unique unit. But a lot of this combat is just your unique unit and you using them. So Orange has decided to go and help me by basically blocking this off. Mangudai have a bigger range, obviously, because they're cavalry, than my plumed archers. That's 300 kills. So that'll actually be quite useful. Yeah, Dremel Crane. They are fighting back with the Vikings here. I mean, I would hate it to be the Vikings at this point, like seriously. Alright, so he has kind of walled that area off. But it looks like they are coming for his own area. He'll be able to deal with those guys fairly easily, honestly. The fact that I kind of blocked him off a bit there helps as well. Right. No, you cannot make ships, but I get heated shot anyway, just because. I don't know why. Alright, we're gonna get these guys to kind of sit in front of here. So yeah, it's a weird sort of game. You got samurais going in there. Samurai's always fun to play with. Right, I'm getting heated shot just because whatever. I don't like looking at it. I don't know. Alright, so what have we got up here? Okay, so we got a bunch of these guys up here. So what I'll actually try and do is bring them down into this fire here. And it's all about micromanagement in this this scenario. You know, it's no economy management because you get a free pass with that, but yeah. But yeah, a lot of it is dragging the enemy across and stuff. You can get into the corners of their castles, which does help. Oh Jesus. Which does help a lot. I just noticed that little red blob there. Because you can do some extreme damage to them that way. Extreme damage. Right, so they are moving over here. So we're just going to sit here and pick off as many as we can on our way here, and they're pretty much going to be done by the time they get across there. There are still enemies over here though, so I'm going to take my crew there over. Oh, Vikings are even getting in. Yeah, this player definitely needs some help here. Yeah, they actually did get in there. So I'm obviously sending some help over there. Yeah, Orange is actually walling off for me, which is nice. He does manage to have a villager. It's very hard for archers to actually raise stuff, so if I do raise one thing, it probably would actually allow me to get a villager immediately. We're actually going to stand ground there. 400 kills. I believe it's like 500 and something for Imperial Age. Okay, so they actually did disappear there. Right. It's been a pretty good match so far. I don't know what the stats are. Apparently I'm one of the highest. Alright, so Vikings, their pierce armor isn't fantastic, but it's not terrible either. Whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the samurai and we're going to get a bunch of archers behind. Apparently our samurais are going to leave us. Alright. Apparently... oh right, that was just a samurai. Right, so we can actually just take these guys out now. Right, so yeah, I'm getting walled up. What a nice guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna rush my guys in here to kind of help with the those guys over there. I've literally just stood here. Alright, so we are going in here a bit. We're gonna try and take out these guys if we can. So my guys are just kind of sitting here, just shooting at stuff. Right, actually that is going to be a fight that I will lose, so I will run away. Alright, so our archers are good. Now, what are their stats? They don't have the best attack, but their armor is actually okay, and their range isn't terrible either. The main fact that the main fact slash thing that is good about them is the fact that they actually have they're very mobile, they're very fast. Oh geez, blue is getting terribly screwed over here. So we're gonna send a crew up here. Actually, I got some guys up here. They're probably coming towards us. Alright, so we are actually just gonna stay there. Yeah, Teutonic Knights, they can take out buildings very quickly if they want to. Alright, so we're actually going to go further in. We're actually going to try and just take out these guys as the samurai cover our backs. Alright, so I'm pretty good with what we have right now. This guy's repairing a gate, which is nice. Unfortunately, they were able to get one of my gates, but... Alright, so Imperial Age is actually 450. We will get that, and that. So I kind of just sit here with my archers. You also have a few towers that actually have very good range, but I don't know how useful they're actually going to be to you. Looks like I'm going to lose my guys. So now we can also get 40% Eagle Warriors, yeah. So Spies is very easy to get, obviously, once you... Where's the other? Sapper's pretty useless, but I'll get it anyway. Alright, so I think I lost all my dudes there. Well, I am getting my upgrades, which is nice. And conscription's very useful, obviously. So we do have these guys coming in. Don't have elite ones yet, thankfully. Okay, so we got those upgrades. Alright. I don't have any hotkeys going on right now. That's kind of worrying. Still normal ones, alright. And I got the upgrade. And he is walling outside, which is good. Walling outside is a very good good way to play the game. Okay, so red definitely has villagers going. Unfortunately, there's not really too much I can do about that right now. I'm just kind of trying to fight off his wood raiders. After you get Imperial Age, there's nothing that really matters about, or kills aren't as important after that. But yeah, this is on fast speed, by the way, which is why, you know, it's obviously so fast. It's kind of meant to be played on fast speed, honestly. So we do have. I'm not good at taking castles with these guys. They're just meant to pick off units. They're not about you know, buildings. It looks like he shot like his friend there. Alright. So I do have spies now, so you can actually see quite a bit of the good old map here. I don't think the Frankish player has seen us. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that and kill as many as I can. Looks like they never saw me. Okay. Yeah, so Turkish player definitely isn't in Imperial yet. But he does have a bunch of crossbowmen. I don't know how much good that's going to do him though. Crossbowmen, they have 7 attack, admittedly, actually. But my archers do actually have very good pierce armor. Which is nice. Yeah, so he's making an army of archers. I guess it's to take out these Mangadai, because they kind of have pierce armor. I think I'm the only one without a villager now, but... which means I'm going up to attack this gate here, I think. Really? Alright. I just don't understand. Well, maybe he had, like, I don't know, his connection went, or he had to go or something. It wasn't like he was losing there. Blue is losing more than him. But I definitely need to take out a structure now. We're actually gonna go and... Alright. So that is a bunch of Ward Raiders that we're just gonna completely destroy here. .700 kills apparently. But yeah, Castle Blood automatic. There's different versions of it. There's versions where you can get heroes that kind of you get heroes as kind of a bonus. Alright. Alright, so that is me getting 2 villagers. You get 2, yes. Right, so I believe I can get Thumb Ring. Thumb Ring and Ball Sticks aren't actually the same thing. One affects moving targets and the other affects just stationary targets. Thumb Ring affects the stationary target, just so you know. Ball Sticks helps you with moving targets, I believe. But yeah, actually, we should probably be focusing on the units now that I've got my villagers. Alright, so pretty much going to get a barracks out as well, so let's get Thumb Ring. We will get a... Since it's pretty much they don't have a army out here, we're just going to kind of stay out here with our archers kind of in here. We're going to get the right guys to fire on this archery range, which is actually surprisingly effective. They're not actually bad at taking down buildings once you actually do get a lot of them out. You can get monks out, which is quite funny. I probably don't want to do that. Alright, so I can get Eagle Warriors as well. You can get rams. They don't let you have the other siege weapons, but rams are actually quite useful, so there's always that. But yeah, elite plumed archers, they're not bad, especially not, you know, in an actual gameplay situation as well. Against anything that doesn't have pierce armor, they're very good. That probably means I'm getting extra villagers again. So we're gonna get everyone. I'm gonna get crossbowmen and skirmishers as well. I can't actually get siege ram as the Mayans, which is kind of strange. I guess they just have good technology, right? Yeah, I don't really get that one, but whatever. So red is slowly getting taken down, and I'm the only one who can make archery ranges in here. I thought the Celts would go for more sort of siege weapons. Alright, so you can actually make quite a few units. The population limit seems to be 200 in this. But we will actually get a bunch of arbalists together as well. Souls was defeated. Apparently those samurais got in there. That was the green player. So yeah, arbalists are kind of more beefy sort of versions of plumed archers, but they're not as fast. Did they actually do the same damage? No. The arbalist does one more, but their armor is a little different. Oops, I selected the wrong one. Yeah, the armor is a little different, and the range is pretty much the same. I don't know if I can get more range actually. Alright, so I've got all these archery ranges. Now, I don't know if it actually works where you can queue up in different... No, it doesn't look like it works yet. Multiple queues, like if you get a bunch of these buildings out and then, yeah. You know what I mean. Right. I would like to see the Teutonic Knights get in there, but... Alright. Let's go and move back a bit. And also get my rams up. So they're going there. And I also get off my allies' walls, apparently. Put them up there. And get everyone off there. Okay. So yeah, villagers, you can get a lot of them, but some, like if you have the Tarkin, which are very good at taking out buildings, then it's quite unlikely that you'll get it right away. I believe it takes like 3 or 4 buildings taken down before you get any villagers, so you just gotta keep that in mind. But that's basically what the Tarkin does. He's not very good apart from that, honestly. I could actually get Monastery, yeah, but I don't think it lets you build villagers, but whatever. We're actually going to build a keep right there. Alright, so we got all these capped rams over here. I actually did bring villagers up here. We're going to build a keep right there. Alright. I think I did get Tremont Crane way back. Yeah, all our arbalists pulling out there. So yeah, you can actually hit the pop cap. Looks like getting out a bit here. Well, let's stop that here. Yeah, oh, they almost killed. Almost killed him. Alright, so we will actually just go in that keep there. They're getting smart, using skirmishers. That's fine. I've actually forgot to kind of upgrade my barracks. But I can get elite eagle warriors, which is probably better than whatever they have. Let's get some of those. Gotta love the elite eagle warriors, man. They're just fantastic. Yeah, I could make a lot of these guys. So yeah, if you do get villagers, it can turn out to be pretty much a spam fest, which may not be interesting. I know. All those arbalists. Elite eagle warriors. Yeah, they have 13 attack and 8 armor. 8. That is insane, man. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was resigned. I don't know when Blue resigned, but yeah. So there you go. That was a random scenario thing. Apparently, I finished top. Though scoring this, it's kind of, it's kind of hard to decipher. It's probably me killing the most units or something. There is actually a kill counter at the side. It just said 900 plus for every player. So he got like 400 kills, and that's the wrong one. I don't know what these things are for actually. Spawn. Oh, I think you select them and it actually puts them out in wherever you want them to. I didn't actually remember that. whatever. Okay. So yeah, that was a random game there. Very strange if you don't know this scenario, but yeah, it's a pretty popular one. I kind of play it every so often just to, you know, random maps do get boring eventually. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We see the walls that was getting made. You spamming out, you know, things. You have infinite resources, so it's kind of what you're meant to do. But yeah, I got to Imperial, which is pretty good. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.